Make sure to stay until the end. We will explain two tests. One of them is not so safe that we can damage things. The other one is super safe, and it will tell you if the solenoid is good or bad as well. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Hyundai. It could be multiple Hyundai models, and if you need to test transmission solenoids, stay with us. We'll explain how to do that. That transmission guys has been used in Hyundai vehicles from year 2009 to year 2022 currently guys. You can find it in Sonata, Elantra, Santa Fe, Tucson, Veloster, Accent and multiple other Hyundai vehicles as well. Now, stay with us. We'll explain how we can test them. Some of those are pulse with modulated solenoids, some are on and off solenoids. We're going to talk about that as well, and how you can easily burn them by testing them if you do it the wrong way. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos for you. Now, if you need to buy any parts tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's go ahead, okay, and explain how we're going to test the transmission solenoids, okay, and what we're talking about. Now, some solenoids are on and off solenoids. They just open on and off. Some are pulse, okay, pulse with modulated solenoids. For instance, these two are just on and off. You can check the differences between the two online. Just put P, W, M solenoid and on and off solenoid. This specific transmission is a 6-speed transmission, so we'll have one solenoid here that we have removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one on top will be for the torque converter, so 8 solenoids that it has. How do you guys test those? If your transmission is not shifting correctly, it's very likely you have a bad solenoid guys. Solenoids, they may be sticking, they may not be working correctly as well. Now, once in a while they burn as well, and when they burn they don't shift at all. If they work but the transmission is kind of like shifting hard, okay, it could be because of a dirty solenoid, and we have a special video that explains how to clean transmission solenoid on Hyundai, so please check it out. Now, how do you guys test them? Pretty simple guys. You need alligator clips. Now, right here on the solenoid you have two wires, one's positive, one negative. You can reverse those, it doesn't matter, as long as you don't touch the two wires together. You touch these two wires together and you're going to burn that solenoid once you have power supply, so you don't want that to happen. Now, we're going to get a 9-volt battery, just make sure that the battery is in good condition. 9-volt battery, okay, we touch it and hear what's going to happen now. Okay, you can hear how it opens. And you can see the valve moving on the inside as well. So by testing it, okay, we confirm that this solenoid opens and closes. But doesn't mean, okay, in some cases that it's still working. Another test, practically, what you have to do when the solenoid opens and closes, it changes the way the oil flows. So when it's open, it will go one way, when it's closed, it will go another way. So you might need to test it under pressure, but this one will be more complicated. Usually when they burn and the car doesn't shift at all, it's because the solenoid guys just doesn't turn on and off. Now we'll have a special video about cleaning them because they may be sticking. If you have hard shifts, okay, you may need to clean them, and we'll have a special video that will explain how to do that step by step, super easy. So how you can test the solenoids guys now? Okay. Solenoids, if you look at those now, let me tell you the second test that we'll be conducting here, that's actually the safe one. You get a voltmeter and you put it to ohm meters, okay, ohm meters right here. This is amazing voltmeter. I'll put the link in the description of the video below where you can get one of those. Now you have 8 solenoids, and if you look at those, only 2 of them are on and off solenoids, and the other 6 are practically pulse with modulated solenoids, PWM solenoid. This, and this one. This is on and off. So these 2 solenoids, if we test these 2 first, okay, with the ohm meter, okay, you just put one lead on the ohm meter on one end of the solenoid, the other one on the other wire. Okay, give me a second first, okay, and come on, and you need to get a reading of 10 ohms guys. If you do it right, you will get 10 ohms reading. Okay, this is a good solenoid. The one next to it on top, it should be 10 ohms again. Okay, let's do that now. Don't move. Okay, now we're not communicating. Okay, like that, to make sure that it's stuck there. Now these 10 ohms. All the other ones that are known as PWM, pulse width modulated solenoids, need to be at around 5 ohms. So let's go ahead and do that as well. We're not contacting. 5 ohms right there, guys. So you can see that's how we can test them and find out if they're burnt or not. Now if there is no communications, no resistance or super high resistance, you have problems. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.